Something is shifting on the set of The Chosen Season 6, something deeper, heavier, almost sacred. What began years ago as a small, crowd-funded project about faith and humanity has now grown into something far greater, an experience that transcends television. And according to those who've witnessed it, this season isn't just being filmed. It's being lived. You're watching Draftecho, where we don't just report stories, we uncover the moments that redefine them. Leaked accounts from the crucifixion shoot are surfacing, and they describe something beyond performance, a kind of collective awakening. Cast, crew, even bystanders, all caught in a storm of reverence, emotion, and something they can't quite explain. The scene was filmed in Italy, on the same hill where the Passion of the Christ once etched its legend. From the first light of dawn, the atmosphere felt different. Crew members said the air carried a weight, as if history itself was watching. No chatter. No noise. Only silence, thick, sacred, and alive. Before cameras even rolled, Jonathan Rumi, the actor who's embodied Jesus since season 1, walked barefoot to the set, no direction, no words. Just him, the cross, and the wind. Those who saw it said it wasn't rehearsal. It was prayer. He laid his hands on the wooden beams and whispered something no one could hear. One grip said quietly, it felt like he wasn't preparing for the scene, he was preparing his soul. The makeup team, known for their light banter on long shoots, worked wordlessly. Every brush stroke on Rumi's skin felt reverent. One artist admitted later, it didn't feel like makeup anymore. It felt like ministry. And then, the crucifixion. Cameras rolled, but it was as if time stopped. Rumi didn't start on the cross. He began face down in the dirt, trembling, exhausted, his body shaking from cold and pain. The actors portraying Roman soldiers hesitated. One, meant to mock him, couldn't bring himself to say the line, instead, he whispered, "Forgive me." The realism was staggering. Rumi insisted on a crown made of real thorns. When blood began to trickle, he didn't flinch, only murmured, "If this is what must be shown, let it be truth." Then came the nails. Cameras were limited. The set went into full lockdown. Even the crew members hardened by years of action or war films admitted, this felt different. The man holding the hammer froze. "I can't do this," he whispered. And from behind the monitor, showrunner Dallas Jenkins answered softly, "None of us can. But we must show what love costs." When the hammer struck wood, the sound cut through the silence like thunder. Some wept openly. Others turned away. Even nature seemed to pause, no birds, no breeze, nothing. Just the echo of that single blow. Between takes, Rumi refused to be unbound. He stayed there trembling, praying, whispering to himself. Elizabeth Tabish, who plays Mary Magdalene, broke down completely. Vanessa Benavente, as Mary the Mother, couldn't stop crying. Extras held hands and prayed under their breath. One of them said later, "It didn't feel like we were filming a crucifixion. It felt like we were witnessing it." And that's the thing, this wasn't just another set piece. This was something living, breathing. The boundary between art and spirit blurred until no one could tell where one ended and the other began. If this is what the crucifixion scenes carry, imagine what the resurrection will bring. The Chosen Season 6 isn't just storytelling anymore. It's testimony, captured through a lens, felt through every heartbeat behind it. The pain, the silence, the awe, they aren't performances. They're echoes of something eternal. And when the world finally sees it, one thing's certain, no one will walk away unchanged.